Télé Évangélique,
Jean soleil, la paille, la vie, fleur sous la terre. Jésus-Christ est soleil pour moi, qui devine comme la vie. Jésus vive dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. À la belle bagaille.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique,
Dans moi. Moi vrai Seigneur et ses désirs avant toute l'autre bagaille. Vive la vie qui n'a où Seigneur tout en va vivre dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. À la belle
vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique,
c'est Christ qui vit dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. À la belle bagaille pour moi, c'est Christ qui vit dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi.
vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique,
Bagaille pour moi, c'est Christ qui vit dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. À la belle bagaille pour moi, c'est Christ qui vit dans moi. M'entendez, yon voix cabrélé. M'entendez, yon voix cabrélé.
vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique,
Suivre,
Télé évangélique, Florida.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. If you have the opportunity to listen to us this morning, this is a blessing. So we thank God for that, and we congratulate you for jumping on as you receive the notification or you find somebody share this with you. So you are with us on RTEF, Radio Télé Evangélique Florida, where we are sharing some information about financial education. We usually do this portion in Creole, so now we're trying to help everybody because we know some people that are in here, even though they might have Haitian parents or wherever, but then their Creole might not be too well. So that's why we decided to do some of it in Creole and some of it in English. So we are pleased to serve you at this station, and whether you listen to us on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you listen to us, maybe listen with a friend, we want to thank you for doing that. And we want to thank God before we even start. We want to thank God personally, because He gives us the opportunity to be able to share the knowledge that we have. So my name is Jesula Beauchamps. So it's a pleasure for me to share some information about financial education. Um, as I enter this subject, I've been learning about this for over 3 years, and I grow so much from it, and I learn so much from it, and that's why after talking to our PDG, Apre, so he said, "Wow, this is important to share with the community." So that's why we are on this radio right now to share with you some information about financial education. So subject inside of financial education, this is a wide subject, this is really important as well, but we cannot cover all the topics inside of it, but we basically take it one by one. So inside of financial education, you can see finances, so you can see income. Okay, so it really covers so many topics. So that's why we usually take some of it to talk. So today we're gonna talk basically about how to budget, how to control the expense, and how to discipline ourselves, because to have a great finance, or to have like a finance in good shape, you need to have discipline in your, whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you have to have discipline, because if you do not have discipline, you do not organize what you're doing, and you're gonna have to pay it for that, because it's very important to understand the fact of taking care of your finance, or discipline your how you make your money, and how to take money out as well. So we usually talk about budgeting and saving, the importance of having a budget in place, and saving as well. And we also talk about other topics related to financial education, like a will and trust, and other topics as well. So we have a huge topics inside of it, which is credit, because in the US, credit is a very important key to help whatever you're doing, to help you with your finance, because so many people, they need to accomplish some goals or something, to reach some areas of their life. um the finance might be a little too low to do it, because if you do not have enough cash to buy something, you will need help financially. So, like for example, you need to go to college. If you do not have enough cash to just pay it, you need to get some financial aid, like student loans or whatever. So, to seek, in order to seek for financial aid, the most important key is credit. Either you or somebody who want to support you need to have credit. So now having credit is one thing, but having the knowledge of taking care of your credit is a second thing. So that's why our main focus with today is to how to take care of your credit. Yes, you have credit. So do you have the knowledge how to take care of your credit? So that's why partnering with this radio, with all the staff members. So we always thank God for that, because it's not really easy to find people understand your dream. It's not really easy when you're talking to someone and then they say, wow, this is compatible with what I was thinking. Most of the time they usually try a way to put you down, to make you forget about your dream. So as I was talking to our PDG Sempre, and I told him, you know what, we could see that financial education, which is a very important key, and most people don't know much about it, or most people don't give the importance to it. And then he said, well, see, Sister Jesula, this is very important. And I know the radio is really focused on, helping people connecting to God. And the same way that you trying to connect to God in order to ensure your salvation, is, in a good place, and your heart is listening to God's words. So we don't want to take this out. Sincerely, we don't want to take this out. It is very important to connect to God and let God lead your way. But as we're living on earth, we cannot ignore the things that are on earth. All right. So finance, it's very important. You cannot live without money. Let's say it like that. We don't say people to give like money the first or the biggest importance place in their life, but everything that you have to do on earth, as we are on earth still, we have to have money to take care of everything. Like for example, to pay the bills. You want to live in a house, you don't want to live on the street, right? To pay the bills, you need what? Money. To do gas, to go wherever you need to go to drive your car, money. So money is the key of everything that you're doing to satisfy your needs, or everything that you're doing on earth. So that's why I really passionate about it. I'm really passionate about teaching people about financial education. And as I was learning, because this is something I was ignored as well. I ignored it before because I said, well, credit or budget. If you have a budget, it's gonna give you headache, because you will see the amount of money that is going out, and to try to keep track on it. It's difficult. It's gonna give you headache. That's what I used to say too. So many people say that, but in reality, it is the most important things to do. When you're working, you cannot be like, oh, however it goes, it goes. No, please don't say it. It's not about however it goes, but it's what I want to do, because God gave me the opportunity to control. It make you smart. We are people that are so smart, especially people that are working with God. We are so smart. So we need to use our strength. We need to use our knowledge to take care of what we have to take care. All right. So I go over a little bit of some other topics in this emission, which is financial education. We cannot just have everything in one day, but I'm telling you, We have the opportunity to be on there every Monday. We do it in Creole because we know we have a lot of Creole speaker in in listening to us. So we do it in Creole every Monday, 10 to 11. And then we now starting doing it in English because there are so many people, even though they are like Haitian descendants or everything, but they don't really understand the Creole. So we decided, okay, let's do it part of it in English and part of it in Creole. So that's why you can hear us today in English, and you will forgive our English if you see something come up, because we are bilingual, we are multilingual. So we do our best to help in any way. So anyway, again, for anybody that just jump in on the live. This is Jesula Beauchamps, a wealth educator. It's always a pleasure for me to share my knowledge, to share my passion, to share my vision, to share this information, especially about financial education. I fall in love with that because I know so many people ignore it, but this is a very important key. So today, again, our main topic inside of financial education is to focus on the credit, but not only just credit what it is, but we're gonna go over some ideas how to use the credit and how to keep it in good shape, and the importance of having perfect credit. All right. So again, if you have any question regarding this topic or any topic inside financial education, you are welcome to call 754-261-5373 to connect to the our staff members, and they will connect you with us. We are pleased and we are so happy to help you understand this important topic. So you're gonna be with us until 11. Please, you can take your pen and your notebook to take some notes. We just here to help you. Okay. So again, our main topic today is how to use your credit and also the importance of having good credit. What can credit do for you? If you ask a question to yourself today, say, hey, the lady is talking about credit. So what is credit? Do you know what is credit? Do you know? I think if you live in the US, you might not know a lot about it, but you know some. You know some. Even my daughter, who's 8 years old right now, she knows a lot of stuff about credit. She knows a lot of stuff. And I already told her I will put her on my account when she turned 10. Yeah. When she turned 10 years old, I will start building her credit. And as soon as she turned 18, she's going to have like perfect credit score. Because based on my knowledge and also putting discipline, I'm going to still have in good credit. Thank God. All right. So the same way that I'm helping myself, helping my family, helping people around me, I have a huge team and I have so many people. I cannot tell you the amount of people I have, but I have so many people that I'm coaching right now. That's why I freely can say, yes, I'm a wealth coach. I'm a wealth educator, you know. So I have so many people that I'm coaching and they are happy. That's what makes me more happy, you know, because they are happy and they could see that I'm helping them to get out of some troubles. Like I have one of my clients, I'm not going to stay into this for so long, okay? Forgive me, but I have to give some testimony. I have one of my clients who called me the other day and tell me, thank you, Mrs. Jesula. I said, why? You gotta say thank you to God because God contact you with me. I didn't know you. I live in Florida. You live in Indiana. Somebody else connect you with me. And I'm so happy to help you. And I said, okay, by the way, why did you say thank you? And she said, this is the very first time, listen to that. She said, this is the very first time that I'm paying my credit bills, my credit cards, and I don't pay interest. And I say, really? And I say, why? You say, you remember when you tell me this is how I should pay? And I say, okay, yeah, I remember. I always tell that to all my clients. So she says she's been paying, I mean, I think she's been here for about 8 years. She's been paying interest every single month. And the time that she connect with me, I think she's been with me for 5 months. The time that she connects with me, and she called me 3 months later, I think, or 2 months later, she said, this is the very first time that she paid her bill, a credit card, that she doesn't pay interest. And I say, yes. And I'm happy to help you as well. You listening right now? I'm happy to help you as well. There are so many ways to use your credit cards and to pay them down. And this is very important, to pay your credit cards. I don't try to push you to waste your money. That's not. When you owe your credit cards and you pay it, it's not a waste. It's an investment. Did you know that? Did you know paying your credit cards, especially paying your on time, is the most important key to help you build your credit? Those things, you need to know them. Okay? You need to know them. Because if you don't know them, you're going to pay it tomorrow. Because the mistake you make today, you might not even see it. You might not even understand it. But you will pay it tomorrow. Because tomorrow you might need to do something and it stop you. So that's why we want to share our knowledge. We want to share our passion with you. I don't tell you to love financial education the same way that I love it. Everybody has their own favor. This is, if it's not your favorite things, it's okay. But you just need to understand some stuff. What is credit? Let us go back to our topic. What is credit? Credit, especially the meaning of it in the US. From my understanding, and I think it's the right thing, it's a relationship that you're building. Building your credit means that you're building a relationship between you and the financial I would say I don't want to say banks, because it's not only banks that can finance you. Okay, I would say the financial associations or anything that has to see finance, like because there are some association that financing like some mortgage or something. So it's not only bank, but it's just a relationship to lead you to get some financial help. Let's say that like that. It's a relationship. So if you don't build your credit the right way, it's like the relationship is not building the right way. That's what we're trying to say. All right. So building your credit, it's based on 5 factors. There are 5 important factors that you need to know to build your credit. What do you need to know? You need to have some type of credit, like installment loan. What does that mean? It's like you have a loan somehow, either a mortgage or a car payment or student loans. It is something that is stable. Like every month you pay the same amount until you're done. And the revolving is the credit card that you're holding. You cannot say you need credit and you don't want to hold a credit card. Right? You might not have loans. Me, I do. I have a car. So it's an installment loan. Yeah. You might not have student loan or something else, but having a credit card can help you to build your credit. And this plays like it is 10% of building your credit. And the second thing is they inquire new accounts, adding new accounts. Some people don't really know when to add new accounts. They just go everywhere to the stores. And I will tell you, I don't force you, but I want to advise you. Please, please be cautious, be careful of taking credit cards with stores. Stores mean they are stores, they are not banks. Okay? These stores, they connect with some banks in order to give you a credit card. I don't want to say any name of the stores, but whatever you know, you might know them. Wherever you go, when you're gonna pay, they say that to me too, but I say no thank you. It's okay to say no thank you. Wherever you go buy some clothes, you go do some shopping, and they tell you, do you want to have a credit card with them? Please say no thank you. Because I have so many of my clients that suffer from that. They have a credit card with a store, and I have like 3 clients I know for sure on the top of my head. They have credit card with stores. They pay the store, but the store don't pay the credit, the bank. So whose credit messed up? Yours. So be careful, especially ladies that are listening to me right now. I mean, I don't want to say just ladies. There are so many men that are doing that too. So everybody that are listening to me right now, or maybe listen later, please be careful of taking credit card with stores. Stores are stores. You need credit cards, you need to go to banks. Please. All right. This is just an advice. I don't want to say that I urge you to not do it, but I advise you to not do it. All right. Okay. So you need new inquiry, you need new accounts, but you need to know when to do it. Like for example, from 18 to 24 months, or from I would say from 12 to 24 months, try your best to not apply for so many accounts because they will affect your credit so bad. All right. And the third things to pay attention to is the longest you have your credit. How long have you been having credit? So the age of credit is really important. So by saying so, I encourage people to keep your credit cards. Like yesterday I just signed up a new client. She has like 13 credit cards. And I said, oh my God, that's a lot. But you do your best to take care of them. She said, well, should I close some? And I said, please don't, because your credit already messed up. If you close some of them right now, it will be like a huge mess. So it's not about closing. It's about trying your best to pay some, whatever you can pay them down, and then you can try to say, okay, every month I'm using 2 credit cards. Don't use all of them because you will not keep track of them. And that's how you're going to have late payments, because one late payment can affect your credit super bad. Okay. So it's very important to keep your credit cards, even the amount that you have. If you need more help, you can get in contact with me. I will help you, but do not just go ahead. Oh, the lady said do not have a lot of credit cards, so I'm just gonna close them. I did not tell you to close them because it's contribute to the age of your credit. That's what builds your credit. Having credit cards and keep them down with you build your credit. And the fourth thing is how you use your credit, which is our main topic today. Right? You see where I come from? I don't just go, hey, this is how you use your credit and done. No, I don't do that. I try to educate you first. And now we're going to get into our topic. Some people don't know. It's okay. Maybe you didn't find somebody like me to help you. But now, if you're listening to me, you know, don't do it again. How to use your credit. You have a credit card. Great. Perfect. Congratulations. So now you're going to teach yourself. Discipline yourself. Urge yourself to use the credit card well. Don't just swipe everywhere you go. The credit card will not tell you that she's tired. The credit card will not tell you, hey, stop. No. Wherever you go, you swipe it, you will say, okay, thank you. Right? So, what I want to say by saying that, You go to a store. If you look at your credit card, for example, you have your credit limit, like I would say $3,000. Okay, I hope it's the lowest thing that somebody has. You have $3,000 on your credit limit. How to use the $3,000? Most people say, "Hey, go use it and then pay it after." Oh, it might be a good advice, but is it the best advice? I don't know, right? You don't know. She doesn't know. But if you read, some people just don't like to read. If you go to your credit card and you start reading, you will see that they say, oh, do your best to keep your utilization under 12%. Maybe you don't pay attention to that. That's why you're doing it. So when you keep your utilization under 12%, it's the most important gift you could give to yourself. Okay? So if you didn't know that, I'm telling you that now. Okay? So do your best to use less than 12%. Me, that's what the bank say. That's what the bank advise you to. But me, I advise you to use less than 11. Why? I will tell you why. Why I want to tell you why. It's because when you use from 0 to 10%, it's excellent use. Excellent use. So if you want to stay with the excellent usage is to use less than 11%. Like I would say to me, like if you ask me how much do I use, I would say, hey, I use like from 5 to 8%. Wherever I'm gonna go over 8%, I stop because I don't want to touch 10% and go forward. So if I see myself 10% exactly, I'll say, okay, that's my limit. I'm done. So I'm not going to go forward. Okay? I'm not going to go forward. That's me. But if you cannot stay under 8%, but I advise you to stay under 11. That means do not go over 11%. Okay? So the skill of using your credit, how it is, it's from 0 to 10, it's excellent use. Excellent. Me, I like to have excellent in everything that I'm doing. Okay? So from 11 to 29%, it's good. You hear me? It's good. And once you hit 30% and up, it's bad. That means if you have a credit card of $500, I know most people, they start with $500. So let me talk with the starter. If you're starting to build your credit, I think your most important goal will be to build your credit right? You don't want to start building your credit and start messing up. No. Okay? So if I want to talk with the starter right now, you have a credit card of $500. I know most people will tell you 30%, which is 150, right? Most people will tell you everything, which is all the $500. Some people will say, go ahead. You can buy whatever you want. You can go like $700, over 100%, right? Usage. But me, myself today, I advise you, if you have a credit card of $500, do your best to use only $50 out of it. I know you will not agree with me. I know you will not agree with me because this is Thanksgiving and it will be Christmas. And you want to give gift to everybody. Even me that are giving you advice, you want to send me some gift, right? But I don't want you to give me some gift and you're under debt. And you have a late payment for your house. You have a late payment for your electricity bill. You have a late payment for water bill or whatever. The important bills that you have to pay, you ignore them in order to go shopping. Let's stop now. You ignore your bills in order to go shopping? No, don't do that. Discipline yourself. Do not ignore your bill, your house, electricity, your car payment. Do not say, oh, well, if I have a late payment, it's okay. I'll pay it next month. And then I just want to go shopping for, to have a huge Thanksgiving. Yes, it's important. I like it. I like Thanksgiving. There's so much food. So much food. Family, we united to have to eat together. It's a nice dinner. I like it. But you need to have a budget for that. You need to discipline yourself. You need to plan for that. It's not like Thanksgiving is next week, right? It's not today you have to it's not the same Thursday that you get up and say, okay, oh, well, I didn't have a budget for that. I didn't have a plan for that, but I don't want to have like a Thanksgiving NFT day. I just want to do something. Whatever happens. So I'm going to buy things and make a big dinner. No, discipline yourself. You have 1 year to plan about that. Okay? Since the last Thanksgiving, you had the whole year to make a plan. So I advise a lot of people, or all people, to make plans for especially holidays, events. Make plan for that. Weddings, anniversary, like birthday, right? Make plan for that. It's not just get up, oh, well, whatever, I don't have the money right now, but I have a credit card, let me just swipe it. When you swipe your credit card, do you already have a plan to pay it off? Right? Do you already have a plan to pay it off? Oh, listen, we talked for a long while. We're gonna take a little break where our PDJ will play, some music. And we will come back. We'll take about 1 or 2 minutes. Okay? And we will come back to continue. And after the usage, we'll talk about how to pay the payment. We kind of mix them up both together to help you. But before I let you go, remember, this is your sister, your friend, Jesula Beauchamps, that is with you on the stage, on the slide, that we're trying to do our best to share our knowledge about financial education, which is the key, which is the most important key to help you successful. So do not ignore that part. They don't teach it in school. They don't teach it at church. But it's important. Let's start thinking about it. So I give you the break, just a musical break, and we'll come back. Thank you for listening.
Come on, Jehovah, say it. Jehovah, you. Say it. I trust in you. In you. Say it, y'all. Oh, Jehovah. Jehovah, you. I trust. Say it. I trust. Show me how to do it, y'all. In you. I believe. Say it. Say it. I believe you. I trust. I trust. Come on. Come on. I trust in you. Say it. I believe. Say it. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of powerful. I believe. Say it. I believe. Say it. Say it. Say it.
All right. Oh, wow. Merci. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I was dancing because I do believe, and I trust in God. Thank you, everyone that is listening. And as we get back into our topic, so if you just come on the live, or whether you listen on Facebook or YouTube, but you're connected with us on RTEF, which is Radio Télé Evangélique Florida, which is serving people down here. And we have a lot of spots that are doing helping you with your soul, you know. And also we have this part that is teaching you about financial education, which is a very important key that can help you with your goal, with your dream, and everything. So this is your sister, your friend Jesula Beauchamps. We on the spot right now, helping you understand the importance of credit, how to use it, and also before we go, we're gonna teach you how to increase the limit, because some people, they have the credit cards and they say, well, I've been having my credit cards like for years, and they never increase the limit. And I take the opportunity right now to tell you, you have to be the one making them increase the limit. How they increase the limit? They check on how you use your credit, how disciplined you are. So they say, okay, this person is doing well, so I'm just gonna give them a raise. It's the same everywhere, even at your work. If you don't do your job well, right? If you don't make your boss happy with your job, not just saying hi or just be friendly with your boss. Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. But if you don't do your job well, they will not increase your salary, right? So it's the same. It's the same law everywhere. So if you don't use your credit well, instead of raising, they will break it. Yep, they will break it. They will not even raise. Instead, they could take some of it. I didn't know they could do that, but I had a client that she has a credit card of $5,000. So she misused it, you know, and then I think they stop it. They stop the credit card. Not even her. The company stopped the credit card. And then when she keep calling, they say, okay, no problem. They will reopen it. But instead of $5,000, they give her $2,000. So I know so much about, but I didn't know that they could decrease it instead of increase. So it's very important for you to know that you are the key to help them increase it. And that's why some people have been asking for the, raising, increase my limit, please. And they don't do it. Why they don't do it? Because of the way you use it. Because of the way you treat it. Credit, a lot of people, they are afraid, I'm not into this thing because it's a huge problem, because when you have credit, it gives you a headache. So I know some people have been saying that, but I'm trying to open your mind right now to help you understand. It's not the credit that is not a good thing. It's the way that the person educate about it. So you don't educate about credit. That's why you don't understand it. It's the good thing. It's a good thing, especially when you don't have all the cash ready to do whatever you are doing. For example, let's say you want to buy a house. Okay, that's the first. That's an important project. Okay, plan to buy a house. This is very important, because when you paying the rent, you paying the mortgage for the person. and you will never have the house because this is a rent. It's not your house. But when you have a project to buy a house, which is a really good project, I advise a lot of people, you're working so hard. We immigrants, we working so hard. So it's nice to live in a beautiful house, to change your zip code, right? So you want to buy a house and you don't have the money cash. What do you need? You need help financially. Again, to get any help financially, to get any financial help, you need credit. Not just credit for credit, but you need good credit. For example, you're going to buy a house and you say, well, I don't have the 1.5 million cash, so I will use credit. The first thing they're gonna look is your credit report. How did you use your credit? How did you manage it? That's why today I'm teaching you about discipline. That's why. Because if you don't have discipline in what you're doing, you don't budget. Did you know when you're gonna buy a house, they look if you have a budget in place? Yeah, you have to have a budget in place. They need to see how the money come in and how the money goes out. I think you're learning a lot of stuff. I hope you get them. When you plan to buy a house, this is just an example. They check your credit report to see how organized you are, how respectful you are to yourself, right? How disciplined you are. That's why some people, they get denied because they say, well, I cannot give you credit, right? The bank say, well, I cannot give you credit because you're not credible. Let's say that. Okay. So let's say you were doing well. You keep your record nicely, right? You pay your bills on time. The payment history, especially for buying house, is very important. The payment history is very important. That's why I advise you to pay your bills on time, because one late payment not only can destroy your credit, but it's like a bad record. Yes. I know, like for example, people can say, okay, I will look for help. Yeah, I can help you clean it. I do. I can help you clean your credit report. But listen, instead of saying, well, as I can clean my credit report, let me just mess it up. No, don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't just mess it up because you know you can find somebody clean it after. Do your best to keep it clean, right? So one late payment can affect you so bad. Some people say, well, it can take off like 120 points over, right? Is it the only thing that is matter? It's not the only thing that is matter. The most important thing is the record. The record. It's gonna stay on your record, especially when you're buying house. This is gonna give you headache because this is very important for lenders, for especially first time home buyers. Yeah, you need that. So do your very best to pay your bills on time and avoid paying minimum payment to avoid interest, because when you pay the minimum payment, you're gonna pay interest. However, me, I've been here in the US for 5 years. I may just come, right? As they say, right? I've been in here for 5 years. I've been knowing importance of this, what I'm telling you, for about 3 years. Okay, I spent 2 years in the same ignorance, or with like everybody. But then my last 3 years, I've been growing so much. I could say, like for example, not only I have a great credit score, because having a great credit score don't mean you have a great credit report. I mean, I know I don't really have time for everything that is coming out right now, because these are very great information coming out. Maybe you might not understand it now, but you will later. I have a great credit score and a great credit report. Some people can have a great credit score, but not a great credit report. Like, for example, somebody just come Okay, like I have a lady that just come in the humanitarian power program. I help her build your credit. She already have a 7 something credit score. Is it a good credit score? Kind of, yes. But is it a good credit report? Not yet, because she doesn't have like much history. So that's why we're talking about great credit score and great credit report. Some people might not have a great credit score, but they have a great credit report. You might not understand that right now. Please reach out. I give you the number. Please reach out if you have any questions. Okay. So, so having both is the perfect thing you could do to yourself. This is a great gift. Give yourself a great credit score and a great credit report. It's best gift you can give to yourself. So I'm trying to say that right now. I know this is the holiday season. People want to do things and things and things. They might not even want to listen to what I'm saying. But I would say it's better to teach somebody or to help somebody to build their credit right now instead of giving them a huge gift. I don't want to say what type of gift. A huge gift to say, oh, happy holidays or Merry Christmas. I don't say to not give gift, but think about investing in yourself. Building your credit is not an expense, it's an investment. Can you write this down? Building your credit, it's not an expense, it's an investment. I will repeat it. Building your credit, it's not an expense, it's an investment. Invest in yourself. You guys need, a lot of people, they need to stop expend, like spend money, spend money, spend money. They think that they are spending just to make, themselves beautiful. Yeah, it's okay to do that. But sometimes you need to invest in yourself, not spend in yourself, but invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Invest in your future. Build your future. Okay? So it's very important. And again, as today, we're going to go soon in 3 minutes. Give me 1 more minute after my time. I just want to leave you with this. Credit is a very important key to help you reach goals you might not even think you would. I would say again, credit can open doors you would never think that you could because of your financial situation. You say, well, oh, well, me, little me, right? A lot of people like to say that. Little me, how can I buy a house that's worth 1.5 million? I will tell you right now, if you build your credit, you build your credit report the right way. You take care of that. You put, so much discipline in yourself. You budget yourself. You can. Okay? You can. You don't have to have the 1.5 million to give it down, but you can buy a house that's worth 1.5 million just by putting so much discipline in your finance. I don't know if you remember it, but I will repeat it. You might think that you don't have enough money to own a house that's worth 1.5 million. The lowest, I'm saying, the lowest. Okay? But today, I take the responsibility based on the knowledge that I have, God's favor to me, that yes, one thing that can help you to do that is to discipline your finance. Discipline your finance. When I said discipline your finance, the word discipline for me, it covers so many things. It is like cover like, how do I manage my finance? Budget yourself, even though you don't do like a budgeting, like something, but try your best to budget yourself. Try your best to put a saving apart. Save some money. Don't tell me you're working just to pay your bills. You need to find a way to grab some money and save. If not, you need an extra income. If your job cannot pay the bills and save some money and still do what you can do, you need an extra income. We're not talking about how to build extra income right now. We usually talk, but we will come up with this subject. This is not our last day. By the way, this is not our last day. Please follow the page, either on the Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Follow the page so whenever we live, that you can connect to us. All right. If I don't send you the link, that you can also receive the notification, and then you can come and join us and learn, because we want to help you understand all the little keys, all the little key components about financial education. We're going to go. It's our time to go. We have to respect that. But I want to leave you with that. Do not be afraid of building your credit. Do not listen to people that do not have knowledge about credit that making you afraid of it. Credit is a very important thing that can help you reach your financial goals faster. Having cash is great, but having good credit is power. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your time. I know right now, having some time to even talk to somebody is priceless. But you take the time to listen to the whole moment that we're spending together on this radio. Either you that are listening right now, like, later, whenever you listen, if you get to the end, that means you will get out with something. Thank you so much for your time. And I really wish that you're going to have a blessed and productive day with the grace of God. Please. God is great. God is in control. And He gives you the power to understand. He gives you the knowledge to analyze things. He gives you the power to plan and pray Him so He can give you, opportunity to build and discipline yourself. I'll let you go, and we'll have next week again on Monday, 10 to 11 in Creole. We cannot teach, in Creole. And on Wednesday, 10 to 11, we're going to teach in English. We're teaching about financial education. We take different topics because financial education is a huge component. So we go inside of it and we grab a lot of, topics to share with you. And it is very important. I wish you have a blessed and productive day with the name of the Lord. Thank you. This is your sister Jesula. Don't forget, every Monday and Wednesday, we are here on Radio Télé Evangélique, Florida. Thank you so much to the staff, and thank you to Lord that connecting us together. Have a blessed and productive day, y'all. Bye.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida. Radio Télé Évangélique, l'harmonie du son et la parole du Christ.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on. Where my islanders? Can some of y'all run down here to the front real quick? I gotta know who's in the building. Where my islanders? I need y'all to run down here. Come on, let me see ya.
Jehovah, you
say it.
I trust
In you.
Say
it, y'all.
Oh Lord, Jehovah, you
I trust.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.
I believe. Say it.
I believe you.
I trust. Come on.
In you.
Oh Lord.
Come on. Jehovah, you.
Where y'all at? Come on.
I trust in you.
I believe. Say it. You are the God of miracles.
You are the God of miracles.
You are the God of wonder.
You are the God of wonder.
You are the God all powerful.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida. Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.
I trust. Come on. Y'all got your part over here. I can't hear you. Come on, say it. I trust. Say it. I believe. Say it. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of powerful. You are the God of power. I believe. Say it. I believe.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.
Now everybody get radical with 30 seconds. Come on. Dance on the devil's head. Come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all ain't radical enough over here. Balcony, I can't feel ya. Move your feet. Everybody, let's go. I see you back there. Balcony, y'all gotta come on. Hey, come on.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.
Come on, y'all, help me say it. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. So long, so long. Y'all catch it, everybody. Come on, say it. So long. Everybody in the building, raise up, say it. So long. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. Let's go. One more time, everybody in the building, say so long.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.
Hey, come on. Goodbye to my pain. So long. Just one more time in the balcony, everybody say it. Say it. So long, bye-bye. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. Let's go. So long. Hey, so long.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.
Hey, so long. Yeah, so long. Yeah, so long. Yeah, so long. Yeah, so long. Goodbye to my sorrow. Hey, goodbye to my pain, y'all. Goodbye to my trouble. Goodbye to my trouble. Goodbye, dear. You ain't welcome here. Goodbye, dear. You ain't welcome here. Yeah, so long. Yeah, so long. Yeah, so long.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.
Come on, say it. So long. I can hear you say. I can hear you say. I can
Jwenn,
hear you say.
les Jésus en Dieu dans la vie. C'est
My pain, y'all. Goodbye. Everybody right now. You are the God of miracles, say it.
aller loin pour Dieu.
You are the God of wonders.
Un jour que Christ est
You are the God of powerful.
c'est lui. Jwenn, les Jésus en
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.
T'es perdu dans ville péché, ouais t'allais loin pour Dieu. Mais jour que Christ devine joindre moi, c'est lui qui vive dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi. Jésus vive dans moi.
Vous écoutez Radio Télé Évangélique, Florida.